Hey, what's going on? Live view from Barry's bed. This first episode of Generation Kill, you're going to notice it kind of cuts halfway. I recorded the first half before the stream on Friday, and I recorded the second half on Saturday. If you've been paying attention to the news, something very important happened in between those times.
Oh shit, here we go again.
It is completely by coincidence that we're watching the show about invading the Middle East right after we just launched another conflict in the Middle East. So, call that cosmic irony. I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you in the rest of the episodes. Barry out. We're going to give World War II a break. We're going to go ahead and get into Generation Kill. This show covers the advance into Iraq in 2003 to overthrow Saddam Hussein. Now, I'm going to make some of y'all feel old. When the events of this show happened, I was 3 years old. I have no memory of it. When 9/11 happened, I was just over 1 year old. I have no memory of it. This assault into Iraq was the last time the United States had an armor-led assault into an enemy country in the last 30 years. So even though I just did 6 years as an M1 Abrams tanker, all four positions on a tank, working through all different kinds of company level exercises, brigade level exercises, division level exercises, deployments, rotations of the National Training Center, all of the above, I still haven't had to do my job because the job hasn't needed doing since 2003. I am curious to see how Thunder Run happening at the same time as these Marine recon units going into Iraq. I want to see how they interweave. I did watch this show. I think I was like 10 or 11. There's only a couple things I remember from it. One, the Johnny Cash song at the end. That little montage at the end was the first Johnny Cash song I ever heard in my life. And even though my main genre of music is rap and hip hop, and I like other country and I like some rock, my favorite musician of all time is Johnny Cash, and it's from this show. And I want to keep that song in at the end. But it's going to get copyright struck. So if you want something done right, might as well do it yourself. So I'm going to learn how to mix music somewhat, and I'm going to sing the freaking song myself because I like the montage. I might throw in a couple clips from my military career as well. And yeah, that'll be your episode 10 treat, is you're going to get to see what old Barry Cash sounds like. Oh, I also remember Police That Mustache. I forget the Sergeant Major's name, but he's actually a creepo in real life. And then what else? Rest in peace to James Ransone, man. We were going to do this series earlier, but this channel got started right when he passed, and I didn't want to distract anyone from either getting information about his passing or about his life. I didn't want to distract any clicks away from that, so we gave it time, let it breathe. Hopefully his family as well. Hopefully all his loved ones and all his friends are well. I understand losing someone that close to you is hard to move on from, so we're going to try to pay him a little justice. We're going to watch one of his best roles. I remember him from It Chapter 2 as well, and he was funny in that. I don't really remember much of the Bush presidency. I was born in 1999. The first president I remember being elected was Barack Obama. But I do understand that, the generation just before me, this is a very polarizing presidency, coming off of a polarizing presidency with Bill Clinton. Let's try to keep the comments somewhat civil. If you're going to educate people on the events and how people felt in the time, please do so in the comments below. But try not to let it get heated. I like to keep things factual. And especially with the way things are nowadays, let's not get any more divided than we have to be, because, it's kind of tender right now. But without further ado, let's get into Generation Kill Episode 1.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is?
I do remember them having shitty equipment. That's what I remember. They were rolling around in Humvees for most of this engagement.
Oscar Charlie, countdown.
Fun fact, I did 6 years in the Army, never rode in a Humvee once. JLTVs are tanks all day. Dispersion is important, correct? They got the 50s up? Let's go. Also, please don't flame me for the pop culture references I don't understand. I guarantee they're gonna bring up some early 2000 icons that I just wasn't around to, mentally put in the old cabeza. So I might have to look up some people that I probably ought to know. Please bear with me.
1455's at 1 o'clock, 2 clicks.
See, if you're in Humvees, hell no.
1455's 1 o'clock, 2 clicks.
Turn around. There we go. Chop them up. Tell you what, there's nothing better than firing that 50, dog. Oh, bro's got the the paisley bandana on. There go the Cobras. Not quite as cool as an Apache, but you let them do it.
Watch your sector.
Cool. There go the tanks.
Is there any contact on the left? Contact right. RPG team, 2 o'clock.
You hear the net in the background? There's people talking to each other in the truck. There's people talking from truck to truck. There's people talking from that column to trucks back to the talk in the rear. There's people talking between all 3 levels of that to the aviation assets up above. It gets busy and it gets busy fast, and it's hard to differentiate between my driver telling me what's going on, my gunner up top telling me what's going on, my company commander in my ear who's also coordinating an airstrike with these Cobras up ahead, getting a BDA, I heard him call, of those T-55s that they may or may not have just destroyed. It gets hectic really fast. That's why you always got to have some pencil and paper. Sometimes you got to write shit down. Oh yeah, that truck is bushwhacked. There we go.
This is Hitman 2. We have suppressed a ZIL 6x6 requested.
All right, so Hitman 2 is the call sign of this element. They suppressed a ZIL 6x6. That's the name of that truck. It's a ZIL. It's a 6x6. 4x4, things like that nature. So that's their BDA. They have suppressed and fucked up a 6x6 ZIL, and they're going to request or let the company commander know that they have met their criteria and they need to move on.
Requested misfit pushes north to sweet flank. Search for possible target.
There you go.
Misfit 2-1 flight up.
We barbecued them, Haji.
Oh. Pretty sure this is a combat simulation.
Push, push, push. Get out of the kill zone.
So they will do that when you're at training centers and stuff like that. The OCs, basically the referees, they'll run up to you and be like, hey, your driver's dead. And then they'll pull them off your tank and take them back to wherever you got to go respawn. So I'm assuming, I don't remember, but I know this is a training exercise. And I bet they told the driver, hey, once we suppress the ZIL, die. So now they got to, oh, snap. Here's an independent variable we were not ready for. We got to solve for X. Driver is dead in our middle element. How do we get this Humvee unfucked to make sure this guy's going to live while continuing to push on and maintain our combat effectiveness? That's why you got to think on your toes, man.
Push, push, push. Get out of the kill zone. 2-3, make a hole for 2-1 Bravo.
There we go. But the driver's loving it because he's just chilling. You do not want to stop for long. Get that guy out the driver's seat. Put him on the hood or something.
Don't waste some morphine, Doc. My boy's been smoked.
I actually got to clip him up. You trade for this sometimes, like how to get a casualty off your vehicle, how to get a casualty out of a tank turret, how to treat the casualty on the spot while you wait for the medics to show up. Let me throw in some clips of my boys. It seemed to be that any simulated injuries we had got kind of sexually charged real fast.
Situation. While conducting a routine patrol, your tank column was hit by a roadside bomb. Once the dust settles, you order a crew report to see if any of your crew have sustained any injuries. Yourself, your loader, and your gunner report back no injuries. Your driver wasn't so lucky. A piece of shrapnel punctured the hull below his seat, piercing the seat and entering his rectum. What do? Observe.
Ah, my ass! Oh, my God, my ass! My asshole!
What do you got to elevate to stop it from moving?
It's my. Put your finger in my ass! Yeah! Someone have a comeback on! Put it in my ass! Does anyone have a comeback on? Put it in my ass! Here's your comeback on.
He's been trying to get out himself.
Hey, what the fuck?
Did you imagine? Hey, give me a tourniquet.
Oh, my asshole is bleeding,
Here's
bro.
a tourniquet.
I have venous bleeding.
Got that exactly.
Okay.
Hell, man.
That's such a booty. You said the Navy was mad.
Don't waste some morphine, Doc. My boy's been smoked.
Anybody else hit?
They don't even give out morphine anymore.
How's it feel, motherfucker? How's it feel to be fucking dead?
Bro, it feels sad. I feel very alone. And also, I gotta take a shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn, man.
My boy didn't shit for 13 days in the desert.
Why?
Make a nice combat casualty. Congrats.
Yeah, you got real good.
All right, team leaders, let's do a little after action on this.
It'd also be nice if we got some batteries for our pick 4s and pick 13s.
Ops chief assures me they're coming.
You ain't never gonna have enough batteries. That's why, if you're relying on your supply guys to get you batteries and things of that nature, prepare to be disappointed. Even though it's their job, bro, I'm hitting Dollar General before every field prime. I'm getting AA's, AAA's, D's, and C's because I don't want to have to rely on them to do all the military shit to get me freaking batteries for necessary equipment like night vision goggles, like the little lasers. Nah, hell no, I ain't waiting on them to do all that shit. I'll be independent on that one.
It'd also be nice if we got some batteries for our pick 4s and pick 13s.
Our ops chief assures me they're coming. I'm assured of this.
Never seen a 50 cal fuck up a truck before. That was cool.
It'll Swiss cheese a truck.
Look like if it hit a person.
At least you got to fire yours. She didn't shoot off round 1.
Hey, Trombley, if you keep talking to your weapon like it's trim, everybody's gonna know you're a total psycho.
Good dispersion. The geometry of fire is shit.
The 249 is the only weapon I really didn't get to shoot much. I only did sim rounds with it during some ESB stuff, which is like a expert soldier's badge training. It's where they teach you how to fire pretty much everything. But I never actually got to go onto a range with it. For me, bitch to take apart. A lot of people say it's not that hard, but for me, God, that thing was a pain in the ass.
We were good until the Sparrow's team went down. Just load your vehicles. We don't stop in a kill zone.
Sir, not to question the SOP, but if we have a disabled vehicle, the nearest element could stop and evaluate the Marines while other elements push through and provide.
So there's 3 different types of recovery, right? There's self-recovery. Let's just put this. My tank drove into a ditch, and we're stuck. Self-recovery means that tank's crew can get it unstuck. Whatever happens, you gotta walk the track back on. You gotta kind of give a couple good hand and arm signals to get them back on the road. That's called self-recovery. Like recovery is what this guy's suggesting, where someone of the same type of vehicle and element as you can help get you out. My tank is in a ditch. I can't get on my own. I have my buddy come up and hook up tow cables. He pulls me out. That is called like recovery. And the 3rd level is dedicated recovery. I got to call the big boys. Got to call engineers. Got to call mechanics. Whoever's got an 88, a big-ass truck, something, because my tank is stuck. And no matter how many tanks I have, I can't get out of that ditch. It's sunk down in the mud. So there's self-recovery, like recovery, and dedicated recovery. And I like the plan here. Let's not abandon our guy in the kill zone, regardless of if it's an injury or a mechanical issue. Kind of like how in the Navy, if someone falls in the water, someone jumps in after him, no matter what. Rolling seas, calm motion, man overboard. If someone notices it, a good sailor is going to jump in after that guy. And that's what they're suggesting here. Let's just, hey, we're already screwed. There's one guy in the kill zone. Let's peel off another guy to either cover, assist, medically care for whoever's hurt, things of that nature.
Yeah, that works, Brad. But only if you don't let emotions take over as you assess the situation. Later principle. It works. It's good. All right. Got half an hour to get...
Can't spell last word without LT either.
You believe this shit? These people still haven't picked up the trash from the last war. People been fighting over this bitch since ancient times, dog. How many graves we standing up? Think about all the wisdom and science and money and civilization it took to build these machines. And the courage of all the men who came here. And the love, their wives and children was in their hearts.
Bro, this dude's got a piss.
And all that hate, dog. All the hate took to blow these motherfuckers away.
God damn.
It's destiny, dog. White man's got to rule the world.
That's... I did not expect to hear Plato taking a piss over here. Jesus. Marcus Aurelius who? There's going to be some racial insecure jokes in this show. You already heard the shortening for the Middle Eastern enemy. They still use that today. I'm just not going to say it because YouTube terms of service, and I try not to be a piece of shit. But you're going to hear some racially insensitive jokes. That tends to come out when people are at war. So either you got to get over that, or you can't watch this series with us. I apologize. I'm not going to censor it. Here we go.
2-2, this is 2-1 Bravo. My gunner has a silhouette at 9 o'clock, 2 clicks out.
Roger, we glassed it. It's a disabled vehicle. It's static, over.
Now that, I recognize the tent city very well. They build those anywhere. This looks like my tent. It's just hotter. I'll try to get a couple good videos of our little setup in Poland. We had boxing matches too. Chest boxing, no headshots. Brother sonked.
And this one little Chinese girl had eyes so slanty you could have blindfolded her with dental floss.
What the heck?
You gotta get tight on the motherfuckers going into that egg from the chicken.
It's a vibrator, dumbass.
Where does she pull the vibrating egg out? She fucking licks my asshole.
Word, man.
Love an ass lick. J-Lo's dead. Bullshit.
Yeah, I got the word from the captain.
Oh no.
Brad, did you hear about J-Lo? Get over here, Ray.
The way rumors propagate.
Yeah, well, he's full of shit.
No, man. Bravo 2. All of you, listen up. H&S Company had a negligent discharge today.
NDs, baby.
So the CO personally wants to make sure we brass check our weapons.
Anybody hurt?
No. It was a 203. It's American
Damn.
man was killed.
That would suck, Holmes. Getting killed before you got to go to war and kill people.
Yeah. And try wrapping up the chest turning before lights out. Got the sergeant major on my ass.
I'll only had one ND in my experience. I didn't do it. I was the loader. And I'm not even gonna give the name out. But Sergeant T, you know you fucked up. You know you fucked up. Cause didn't clear the weapon properly on the 240 and that bolt went forward. Bang! Luckily the tower didn't hear nothing. It wasn't a tracer round. So hey, another crew was right next to us qualifying. They couldn't tell that we indeed that bitch into the sky. And everyone was like, we waited on the radio for like 30 seconds. No one said shit. Keep it pushing. Because an ND in the Army, Article 15 minimum, Gomar, not a good look if you ND. And my dog was a staff sergeant when he did that.
Have you gotten any word?
I only get what's passed on to me from Godfather, and the only word he gets is from the BBC. If we're lucky, Saddam will back down, let the inspectors in, and we can go home.
Yeah, good luck.
The important thing is we are doing our jobs by being here. All of you should be proud.
Sir, that's not the word I was asking about. We wanted to know if you knew anything about J-Lo being killed.
Fucking stupid. R.I.P. J-Lo. Pour one out for the big girl.
Ray, the battalion commander, offered no sit rep as to J-Lo's status.
That's good to know.
Oh, good LT would ask the battalion commander, hey, sir.
J-Lo's dead? Apparently, that's the word.
I mess with a booty cap. I had to buy my own. And they trying to let me wear it. I want some sweet tea. What, isn't he the guy pouring the tea? That's him in real life, right? I saw like a little interview he did.
When did the Marine Corps start letting in faggots?
Oh.
Dog, you're my driver. How you gonna make your war movie when you're gonna be busy driving my Humvee?
Bro.
What do you think? CNN's gonna wanna buy your version of the war?
Mickey Spillane. There we go. Rocks in the mag pouches is dope. With the flick on, with water, and a gas mask, and a weapon, and a ruck. Demon! This is a demon right here! Oh my god! Hardcore devil dog. That's crazy.
Let's go slay that dragon! Get some! I love you, Fruity Rudy!
Hey, you don't be saying that shit when he's got to drag your ass across the desert.
Word from the CG is to maintain our readiness.
Isn't the CG Mattis, right?
Ongoing preparations.
The Mad Dog?
Enhance our readiness here in Kuwait. What does Godfather think? I think, in other words, no word.
Hell yeah, hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait.
Objective remains getting into that AO, securing that bridge over the Euphrates, and holding it for the main Marine force. Captain Patterson.
Sir, Alpha Company's still missing maps of the AO.
The problem is battalion-wide, and we are working on it, be assured.
Sir, what is the policy on the wearing of the beanies? When should they be worn?
real quick, some sergeant majors are. I just saw a post about it on Army What the Fuck Moments yesterday. They'll be like, you cannot wear your beanie unless you're wearing this top, these pants, these gloves. It has to be below this temperature between the hours of this and this. I don't know why they get all anal about it. A dude just wants to be warm. So it might seem weird that this captain is asking the battalion commander, hey, when the hell can my guys wear their beanies? It's a way bigger problem in the military than you think. And if you've been in the military, you know a sergeant major that's an asshole. That's why he's asking.
When should they be worn?
Commander's discretion.
Maintaining a grooming standard is mission critical.
God damn. I got to shave, by the way, before we get
Because these
screaming.
men fancy themselves an elite unit doesn't mean they own the rules. Between 0900 and 1700.
See?
Watch caps are a no-go.
I don't want to see no cowboy Elvises walking around in them beanies.
All right. Division has handed down change in the signals protocol.
Hell yeah. That's some hardcore welding right there in the desert.
All my hoses are rotted out. I got Dirty Earl working it.
Damn.
Back home, they're driving around in Mercedes-Benz SUVs, picking up the poodles at the dog cappuccino stand.
Hell yeah.
Here we are invading a country with ghetto hoopties. Impressive.
Marines make do, right?
Where the fuck you find those?
I just suck an officer's cock to get these.
Oh, you got the hoses.
See, that's some exploitive shit. You've been exploited by your betters. You know what we need in America, man? Is a holiday where once a year, the blue-collar man gets to go into the home of the white-collar man.
The purge.
Eat his food, sleep in his bed, and fuck his shit up.
Jeff, you realize you're a communist.
Fuck I am.
A blue force track.
BFTs. That's old school. I learned how to use one of these because I forget what. We had them in like a battalion talk somewhere, and I was like the only dude, not a major and above, that knew how to use one of these because we got the JBCPs. I forget what that stands for, but it's what's in the Abrams now. But I went back and made sure I knew how to use this, and it came in handy because a lot of the commands and a lot of the map stuff is pretty similar if you use a JBCP.
Downtown Baghdad.
I don't know what those acronyms stand for. I apologize. I know BFT though.
A blue force track. Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. Age of the internet, baby.
Saffron Hill. The entire AO.
There you go. That looks like what's Norman Schwarzkopf's map. That whole AO. And what a BFT allows you to do is, I don't know how real time this is, but it's called a blue force tracker. Blue is the good guys. Red is the bad guys. So that's going to allow them to know roughly in real time where every element of the allied force is. So that way they're not, overextending, or they're not accidentally calling for fire or directing fire toward a friendly element. It's essentially a mini map from Call of Duty. You got a UAV up, but it's for your guys. You might not necessarily have the enemy's location unless you got some good, recon assets like the Force Recon Marines here. Quick map class. The enemy is always red and a diamond. The friendly is always blue and a rectangle. There's a bunch of variations from there. I don't know why there's circles on here. I'm used to seeing blue rectangles and red diamonds.
And the Euphrates Bridge.
That's the river. The first river ever.
Hey, Rox! What is you, some kind of goddamn hippie faggot?
Oh.
Fuck is it? Let me know. Why the fuck is your shirt out of regulation?
Sorry, Major, is there a problem? My Marines have been working on that Humvee all morning.
I don't care. If your Marine has a sucking chest wound, he will not traipse around on the deck with the shirt tails hanging out. Might just NJPO your ass.
Yes, sir.
All right, uniform standards, big deal in the Army. It's Army Regulation 670-1. Bro's shirt came untucked while he was sweating his balls off working on a Humvee. And of course, that's when a sergeant major is going to come up and be like, hey, shirt's untucked, out of regulation, what the hell are you doing? We just have no standards now? That's kind of their job, is to enforce standards and discipline. And he's threatening NJP, which is a non-judicial punishment, like a freaking Article 15, stuff like that, or just smoke the dog shit out of you.
Might just NJPO your ass.
Yes, Sergeant Major. Corporal Person, be advised. You're expected to conduct all business in this camp in compliance with the grooming standard, under direct order from the battalion commander himself.
Dickhead.
Sergeant Patrick,
What we got?
your mustache hairs is in violations. Growing beyond the corner of your mouth.
It is
I hear
technically.
Godfather himself say, you look like a bum. Police at least there!
Draw a little rectangle. The corners of your lip, under your nose, top of your lip. That's where you can grow a mustache. And I guess his came out a little bit past the lip.
You're starting to look like Elvis's!
There we go.
Don't push on
There we go. Fucking. There's more important shit right now than tucking your shit in.
Nothing but letters. No batteries, no diapers, and no turret. Guess not today, Holmes. Just another 6 letters from fucking school kids and shit.
Dear Mr. Army Man. Army? Fuck that.
I am proud that you are being brave in defending our country against the terrorists. They are bad, and I am glad that you are going to catch them and punish them.
Hell yeah, brother.
I am glad that you are so brave, and I pray for you. Oh, what she look like? She's actually pretty hot.
Whoa.
Bro, she's 6.
Oh, let me see, man.
Oh my
Listen to this shit
God.
right here. But maybe you will be able to come home without having to fight.
Bullshit.
Peace is always much better than war, and it would be nice if no one would be hurt.
That's some fucking hippie commune shit right there. Where the fuck is this weak-ass child from?
It's Frederick Firestone from 2707 Spencer Road, Chevy Chase, Maryland.
Maryland.
Dear Frederick, thank you for your nice letter, but I am actually a U.S. Marine who was born to kill. Aruga. Whereas clearly you have mistaken me for some sort of wine-sipping communist dick suck. And although peace probably appeals to tree-loving bisexuals like you and your parents, I happen to be a death-dealing, blood-crazed warrior who wakes up every day just hoping for the chance to dismember my enemies and defile their civilizations. Peace sucks a hairy asshole, Freddy. War is the motherfucking answer.
Yeah.
Writing anyway.
Speech. Hey, rest in peace, man. Check on your people. It's unfortunate when we lose someone so early to something that we maybe could have prevented. I don't want to dwell or ponder how it may have happened. Excellent performance portraying Ray Person. R.I.P. to James Ransone. I hope his family's doing all right. Funny ass speech, man. Love it. Oh, they're all wearing the beanies. That's like a form of quiet protest.
0900 and 1700? That's Godfather talking.
Wrong hat, buddy.
What's on your grape, devil dog?
My boonie. Give me it back.
You see any other Recon Marine in here wearing a soft cover?
No.
No.
Stop being different.
No fucking way, dog. I know you didn't go through BRC, but boy, you got a front. All these other grunts look up to Recon like we are cold-blooded warriors. We're carnivorous motherfuckers, dog, and you gotta carry it like that.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Look like everyone else so you don't get picked out of a lineup.
Here.
Good Sarge.
I got your 6, boy.
Good Sarge.
This motherfucker.
It looks like a fake Slim Shady. Then everyone gets up and leaves at the same time. Cold as hell. He knows they're fucking with him.
Cocky motherfucker.
Yes, sir. He's proud of him. The Major was too. I saw him smiling. Brother is microscopically saving that shit.
You should be rocking it like me, Pappy.
Ooh, Hitler.
Dash is red.
Look good on Hitler.
In sport.
Huh. No dead fly girl.
Media's in on it. They don't want us to know J-Lo's dead. They're gonna fuck with morale.
It would. Jenny from the block goes down, the whole invasion's off. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Gotta get back outside, pull that bitch tight.
I need Marines with sledgehammers.
Cool. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Them sandstorms, yes, sir. There goes the porter shitter. Good NCO, telling people what to do. But don't you dare pick up a hammer yourself now. That wouldn't do. Oh yeah, This dude, you ever watch Oz? Good
I
show.
gotta be a battalion for a while, so.
That I think the reporter attaché here. He's one of the main characters in Oz. You ever want to see J.K. Simmons? Yes, I'm saying J.K. Simmons as in J. Jonah Jameson play a Nazi in prison. He turns this dude into his little dime piece. First episode. JJ, I almost called him J. Jonah Jameson. J.K. Simmons, terrifying character in the show Oz, also made by HBO. And I watched that show way too early. I should not have been watching this shit.
You creep into my heart and make my heart burn.
You sneak into my mind and make my head ache.
Look, it's time to face the music.
It's like Orange is the New Black, but with balls.
I gotta be a battalion for a while, so make sure nothing happens while I'm there. This is a writer who's gonna embed with us. He's from Rolling Stone, so be gentle.
Ooh, the Stone. Oh, he loves this.
Rolling Stone? Fuck if they don't give us a dope-smoking peace freak writer.
You're gonna tell all them people that read Rolling Stone how it fucking feels to be in a war?
Actually, most avid readers of Rolling Stone only really know what it feels like to have a cock up their assholes.
Could be worse. I used to write for Hustler.
You wrote for Hustler?
Pause.
Great.
What did you write?
Brother ran up full speed.
Porn reviews, hot letters, beaver hunt.
Oh, you wrote Beaver Hunt?
This way.
Allow me, my sir.
You must have those Polaroids of your mom.
Oh, sorry. Your act, sir.
A nice box of MREs to lay on.
They got you in the fucking ghetto.
You have to listen to this little trailer trash whiskey tango fuck.
Here we go.
And all your little crackhead baby brothers nappy-headed and shit?
There we go.
James is the only white boy in the family. 3 stepdads, and they're all black.
Take this down, dog. It makes my heart heavy to see the white race sink as low as James's mother has. At least if she was Mexican, she'd be ashamed of herself. But being a white bitch, she still thinks she's better than the brother she sells that ass to in the parking lot of the titty bar she works at.
Oh! Ruby, dog. Yo, fuck you, man. She's a bookkeeper.
Cock keeper.
Excuse me?
These turds. Shit won't go past my 5.
Ooh, them skates are shit though.
Pappy will get you fixed up.
Oh, Rudy, hand me your Leatherman.
I had a mechanic named Pap. Sergeant Pap, if you're watching, you're a great dude. Just, I don't know why that reminded me of it. Sergeant Pap got my shit fixed up many a times.
Animal, Pappy will get you fixed up.
Oh, Rudy, hand me your Leatherman.
Mr. Potato Head at your 6. Close and fast.
Don Rickles? Uh-oh.
Only that.
He's gonna check that mustache.
You mocking me?
Hey, brother.
Hairs hanging from your face, beyond your mouth areas. You are unsightly, unsanitary, and in violations of Godfather's grooming standards.
See, he was worried about the side. It can't come back down either. You can't be like a little walrus looking like Andy Reid.
Unsightly, unsanitary, and in
It's funny as hell.
violations of Godfather's grooming standards.
You raised me? Sergeant Patrick!
Well, we gotta be something to bitch about.
You has the old dark under down, fuck yourself.
Just shave it off, dog. Shave it off, man.
Well, we all got jobs to do. Sergeant Major Sixth's job is to be an asshole. And he excels at the position.
That's kind of not even a joke. That's what sergeant majors do.
It's titanium, 16 pounds, about...
It's kind of if everyone's mad at one guy, they won't be mad at everyone else. So he's kind of the the weathering vane for bullshit.
Gentlemen.
Stove underneath Rudy's espresso pot went off like a 40 mic.
Playing
Damn.
boy's face like a rotisserie chicken.
Let me understand this.
Oh, he's fucked.
My RTO has just been burned in his tent by an exploding portable stove.
Bruh.
And without my RTO, I will be going to war, unable to quickly and effectively establish radio communications within our unit, with other elements of the battalion, and with close air support. Is this what is happening?
All over some coffee or
That
some
and
shit.
probably gonna NGP all our asses for operating a stove in the tent against the regs.
Over an espresso maker. This platoon is going down over an espresso maker.
That's some dumb shit that would happen too.
Division informs me otherwise. All right, that's all for now.
So maybe it just, if no one else saw it, maybe just say that it wasn't in the tent. Hypothetically, in Minecraft.
Lieutenant Vick.
Oh, he almost got out of there in time.
Your CO passed on your report. Your unit sustained a casualty. A Marine was burned.
Corporal person sustained minor injuries when a cook stove being operated according to regulations suffered a catastrophic failure.
Don't say that. Don't say I was walking across the street following all the rules and a car hit me. Just say I was walking across the street and a car hit me. Look at the face I got this dude paused on. That stuff. Really, dude? Come on now.
Sustained a casualty. A Marine was burned. And the men operating this cook stove were outside the tent when this happened?
Yes, sir.
There you
At
go.
the time, corporal person was kneeling by the entrance, servicing a 148.
Can't prove him wrong.
You witnessed this?
Yes, sir. I observed the stove malfunction and the swift action of my Marines.
Okay, he's kind of bullshitting now. You can tell Godfather's, he knows they're bullshitting.
Lieutenant Vick, you might want to consider writing up some of these men for commendation.
Asshole. That's an asshole response. You gotta play the game, baby. You gotta play the game. The Major knew he was full of shit too.
We pimpin'.
We pimping. Yes, sir. Oh, that's not him radio checking? That's a lot of identical
Brad,
vehicles.
We have major activity on the wire. 2-0 unidentified victors at the checkpoint.
Don't be saying it like that.
Look, they're coming through the gates.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Moths to a flame, baby.
Fucking believable.
Shit is on. Has to be.
Oh, yeah. You're getting pizza delivered, you're going to war, son.
Captain, sir? You guys get some pizza? Can I have my extra slice?
The other companies have bumped into high gear. They're stowing their gear, packing the Humvees. What's up?
Eat a slice.
What do you mean?
Sir, is there a reason we got pizza delivered today?
Godfather issued maps for your team leaders.
You were just sitting on this, dude?
I was gonna bring it up in our briefing tomorrow.
Brother. The moment you get information that's important to the mission, you disseminate it to the lowest level as quickly as possible. Bro is sitting on maps that they've been asking for since we started the episode. Not ideal company leadership. And that's all I'll say about that.
I was gonna bring it up in our briefing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give them to you. Brother, I need these so I can kill better.
Oh. Godfather says General Mattis issued the warning order. So be prepared to move the staging area.
The Warno is like, pack your shit. We are... This company commander would needs a talking to by the highest enlisted advisor he has. Incredibly unprofessional and honestly dangerous. If a warning order is coming down, that means shit is about to pop off. Get your shit ready. Make sure all your operating procedures are rehearsed. Make sure all your equipment is functionable. Make sure all your vehicles run. Make sure all your people are present. This dude was sitting on maps, sitting on intelligence, sitting on a Warno. He's begging his company to fail.
Father says General Mattis issued the warning order. So be prepared to move the staging area within the next 48 hours.
Dickhead. Yeah, we can't be eating no pizza right now, respectfully.
Fucking mention it.
All right, I'm going to stop recording here so I can get ready for the stream tonight. We got 53. Quick cut here. It's now daylight out. I'm wearing a different disposition. And also, we attacked Iran. Yeah, I cut this recording halfway through to try to stream on Friday night. Stream shit the bed, so I just kind of stayed up and played some video games. And stayed up till about 2:30 when I got an alert from the White House. Donald Trump would like to speak with you. And we launched an attack on Iran in conjunction with Israel. Europe is scrambling air defenses to protect their territory while we go and ram the shit out of Iran. Iran has attacked pretty much every one of our allies in the Middle East: Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE. I'm sure there's others. The day I'm recording the first episode of the Iraq show. You can't write it any better than that. Respect. I know this is a bloody conflict, but that's some like galactic level irony. So this isn't going to come out before the stream, but I'm going to discuss it on my stream Saturday night, which will be the 28th of February. So if you want to go back and watch that stream, we're going to go over everything, what led up to it, what's happening during it, and the fallout from it. But we're not going to talk about that so much right now. Let's get back into this show, and we'll let the real world stay on the outside for the purposes of this video. Let's continue. Oh, Combat Jack. Combat Jack. You know what he's doing in there.
I have just one final moment enjoying the fruits of civilization.
Hey, yo. You come to Jesus in them porta-johns, man. Let him, yeah. Sure enough did.
We are breaking open the mop suits.
What was it?
They're ready to maintain their effectiveness
no.
against chemical, or biological attack.
So MOP is Mission-Oriented Protective Posture. It's essentially your chemical suit. There are 4 levels of MOP, 1 through 4. I'm not a chemical guy. All I know is one of them is your gas mask, and another one is this full, giant, body-sized condom, basically, that you sweat your ass off in. And if they're going to be rolling around in MOP suits, they're essentially rolling around in trash bags. That's going to suck ass. They're in the freaking desert. Good luck, gang.
And make sure they fit now. There will be no chance to exchange them later.
BDUs?
Movement camouflage?
Oh, they're in a
Anyone
desert.
happen to remember we're invading a fucking desert country?
Exactly. What the fuck, man?
That's funny as fuck.
I hate these fucking things.
How come the reporter gets desert?
I didn't ask for...
Are you wearing shorts?
What? Boxers.
Ruby. It's gonna be hot.
You got a free ball.
Me? Shit, I'm free balling all the way to Baghdad.
Hell yeah. Bro, all that you have to wear in a tank gunnery is your tanker coveralls, your Nomex, and then your protective gear and the tan t-shirt. Any tanker worth his nuts are not wearing the full ensemble of freaking 8 layers with pants when it's hot out. No, I'm free balling in them Nomex. You better not unzip me because it's gonna be a crime scene. Hell yeah! Don't be wearing any unnecessary layers in a desert while you're walking around in a giant human-sized condom.
Are you wearing shorts?
What? Boxers.
Ruby. Oh, it's gonna be hot, man.
Scrooby.
Me? Shit, I'm free balling all the way to Baghdad.
Good thing I shaved my balls.
Yo, president is watching.
Yo, the fact that Iran is getting bombed right now, and some people probably got this speech on a tarmac, is crazy. Let's watch.
Man, me? Shit, I'm free balling all the way to Baghdad.
Good thing I shaved my balls.
Yo, president is watching. America is watching. But more important, Godfather is watching.
I like this combo. Dickhead Sergeant Major and a pulled back battalion commander.
There will be no fuck-ups.
Word? Word?
Marines around this world would give they left nuts to be where you are.
Reporter loving it, dog.
Anybody not want to go?
There we go.
Marines, kill on 3. 1.
We do that shit too.
Battalion! Attack! Dismiss!
Ah! Hey, they did they did it! Them vehicles is parked close as hell, boy. Time to go. And now we're waiting. What the hell? We just had the big powwow. Man, Skittles sounds so good. I feel like Marshawn Lynch right now. They've been passing around these same 2 magazines.
Don't spit on my Humvee, Ray. Be advised, we're still waiting for the battalion translator.
They don't have a turret?
You mean you guys are invading Iraq with just one translator?
What the hell?
Sir, we cannot delay any longer.
Oh, bro, got the little, what? Ithaca 37? What's he got? I can't tell what model that is.
Without my shit, man. Hey, War Scribe. Want some dip? First couple of times I did, I puked a little bit. But as long as you don't get it,
I did too.
We won't mind.
I should get into Zen. Should I do Zen, guys? Should I just develop a nicotine addiction? Man, this is a good show, man. I'm excited to watch this now with it being relevant. Crazy how that works, dog. I'm gonna get this thing edited as fast as possible for y'all. And we're off. If you'll excuse me, during these quiet moments, I'm gonna be checking the news for things like this. And we just killed Khomeini. All right. If this is true, man, Iranian leader Khomeini killed in strike, Israeli officials say. Depending on how well you revere Israeli intelligence, that's on you. But this is an hour old as of reading this. Iranian leader Khomeini killed in strike. Per Ynet News. I'm not familiar with them. We'll let it simmer for a little bit. That's great, dude. I'm watching a show about overthrowing a dictator in the Middle East and reading about overthrowing a dictator in the Middle East. Time is a flat circle.
The ROE boiled down to this. If in your mind you fire to protect yourself or your team,
He's addicted now.
it's the right thing.
Hell yeah. You get that?
Yeah.
That ROE is going to get restrictive, though. My platoon sergeant, he was pissed about some of the MREs. They said that whenever they were doing escort with tanks, and I forget what area of Iraq it was, you had to get a memo signed by a 2-star general to fire the main gun in an Abrams. That's how restrictive the ROE ended up getting as the war progressed. The main weapon system of a tank was restricted to a 2-star general's authority. Crazy work.
Sir, you got any word from the rest of the world?
Duality,
Is the
man.
UN going in with us?
Is J-Lo
Or
dead?
are we on our own?
It's the usual French talk of stall and surrender.
Oh no. Hurry up. Helmet between the legs, mask off, on, over your head, press, blow out, get the seal suck in, you're good. Come on now. They're working it. Oh, they got the mop hoods too. That's disgusting. You know Rudy's about it. 'Cause he's been running around with that shit on. Brother. Respectfully, get your shit together, dog. He's got the mop boot covers on. My God. They got theirs on too. Those things suck. Yo. I told y'all about the spoons, right? I did the same shit, right? Next to my zipper on my flick, MRE spoon. Oh, reliable. I could kill someone with this thing, 100%. This thing will stop bullets. This thing, you can go up 1v1 against Darth Vader with a lightsaber if you have an MRE spoon. Guaranteed. If I could buy MRE spoons, I would have a box full of 100.
Can you help me with the...
You could buy a pack of 12 for $7. Bought on the way. Oh man, he got Gerbered.
All clear.
I just performed testicle surgery on the reporter.
Hold on, I gotta watch this combine clip. Mike Washington Jr. breaks down a tier after watching a 4.3340. We're gonna start ball like Barry videos again as we get closer to the NFL draft. By the way, the combine's happening right now. I'm gonna kind of take stock of how the team's needs are looking and various players' performance in the combine. We'll probably start doing some more ball like Barry content as well. If y'all aren't aware, I started YouTube doing football stuff, and I gained 200 subscribers in like 6 months. And then I came over here and did this and gained 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. It's exponential growth, but my passion is still football. So as the off season goes on, I'm gonna kind of get my ducks in a row for the football channel as well.
I forgot to spit out my tobacco, so I had to swallow it.
Oh no, he's gonna be sick for
This suit
a
is,
full day.
Too small. That strap was crushing my nuts.
Reporter, you are possibly the biggest fuck up I have encountered.
Snafu.
Yeah, well, maybe he fits right in.
We're going to demonstrate to the Iraqis that we've not come to harm innocent people or threaten their way of life. But if you bump into an Iraqi who wants to fight, you will fucking kick his ass.
Whoop that ass, boy.
Battle streamers for this battalion are gonna be earned on your shoulders.
Hell yeah,
On
brother.
your shoulders. All mustaches grown for the divisional contest are all to be shaved by the time we reach the Euphrates.
I get, okay. Yeah, it's standards, right? But here's the thing. We're going to war. And this is the only angle I could possibly see him justifying telling men to shave all mustaches, even the authorized ones. Is if we shave right now and we go to war, that's one less thing I got to worry about, all right? For at least 2 or 3 days, I don't got to worry about where's my razor, where's my shaving cream, I got to shave. We need to be focused on fighting, not on a freaking mustache. So yeah, just get rid of them. You can grow it back later, dog. You're going to be all scruffy in the field anyways. That's the only reason I can see him bringing this up right after they go over a breach plan for the freaking Iraqi invasion.
Check it out. I tape my windows so I can turn my laptop on without enemies seeing the light. Cool.
Oh my god. Okay. I think that's one of the company commanders. You know, you remember that scene in Django? It'd be nice to see.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
That duct tape works both ways, friend. How you supposed to see the enemy? You could at least make some kind of crude shade that you flip up and down. Jesus Christ. Now he's got to scrape that shit off with a razor blade.
Well, how do you feel on the edge of this historical invasion?
Find those batteries yet for my night vision gear, Gunny?
Damn, got him, coach.
It's a goddamn sucker punch.
Got him, coach.
Supply situation isn't on any of us.
With all due respect, Gunny, last I checked, your billet was ops chief in charge of procuring supplies necessary for combat readiness.
Yeah, and I inherited that mess from some pogue who fucked it all up before I even got near it.
Always passing the buck.
A week. Give me a fucking week on fucking
Captain?
shit. That motherfucker.
We're getting tanks or Cobras?
Yeah.
What's up with the escort?
We got word a couple hours ago. We're not getting escort tanks or Cobras going over the border.
Bro, if this dude doesn't start disseminating information when he gets it, I'm going to lose my shit. This dude could have had his platoon ready to go into this country without support. The longer he held that information back, the longer that it's going to take for them to adjust. Because if you don't know what tools you have in your toolbox, you don't know how to fix the damage that you're going to go fix. If I'm this PL, I'm starting to get pissed at the company commander. We're going to have a talk, or at some point you might have to go over his head to the battalion XO or something.
Any reason you waited till now to tell me about this?
Oopsie, I was busy taping my fucking window. Some shit supersedes rank. Hey, dog, you worried about taping a window, you're going to get my guys killed. Any of my guys get hurt because of that, it's going to be a problem.
God fucking speed to you!
Fucking Captain America.
Dude, reminds me of, is that Foxhole Norman, the actor? Hold on. All right, that is not Foxhole Norman. He just gives off the same goober energy as Norm. So I hear Cobras.
Man, they kill hundreds of those pilots. I'd have liked to have flown that plane to drop a bomb on Japan. A couple of dudes killed hundreds of thousands.
Driving tonight, that's fun. I'm so glad we got white nods now. I hate green tubes.
All hitmen victors. Be advised, we are 5 clicks out from breach point 2, over.
If y'all don't know how night vision goggles work, it doesn't just let you see in the dark, it amplifies ambient light. So the starlight that they're getting is getting turned up to an exponential amount to allow them to see. Same with, it looks like their headlights are off. They actually have blackout lights on. Same for these tail lights. So they can still be seen in infrared, but they're not going to really pop visually. So night vision goggles, if it's 100% completely dark, aren't going to work. You can't see. You need a light source, however dim as possible, to see. And as it gets darker, you'll start to see these little sparkles. It's called scintillation on your night vision goggles. And it gets kind of hard. It kind of looks like TV static. It gets kind of hard to discern what's in front of you, what's behind you. And meanwhile, you also got to deal with a lack of depth perception, because it's like looking through 2 toilet paper tubes, or if you have one toilet paper tube. You really don't have any peripheral visual covered by the night vision display. So you have to adjust. There's an adjusting period, and it's kind of like getting your sea legs. If you don't get it quick, it's going to be kind of disorienting. It can get motion sickness, especially when you're driving. Your driver has to have that shit sorted out. He has to be comfortable with driving. That's why you don't get your military license until you complete day driver's training and night driver's training on whatever your vehicle is, because you have to be able to operate in day and nighttime. So you can see the sparkles, the little scintillation sparkles.
Man, I wish I had some shrooms. This is the fucking shit.
How come we're not there yet?
Maybe because a certain severely retarded company commander by the name of Encino Man, who, in his infinite retardation, duct taped his Humvee windows.
Fucking
Thought he was
goober.
being all tactical and shit, till Bravo missed the turn at the checkpoint, because retard couldn't see out of his fucking truck.
Right.
Oh,
Hot mic that
there's
shit.
layers of retardation that most people don't even know about. You should quote me on that.
Don't quote him on that.
Roger that. We're still headed to breach point 2.
Look at this shit. How come we can't ever invade a cool country with, like, chicks in bikinis? You know? How come
Hey.
countries like that don't ever
Hey, a Persian baddie make my knees quiver. Don't be talking that shit, Ray. Come on now.
need Marines? I'll tell you why. It's lack of pussy that fucks countries up. Lack of pussy is the root fucking cause of all global instability. If more Hajis were getting quality pussy, there'd be no reason for us to come over here and fuck them up like this. Because a nut-busted Haji is the happy Haji.
Ray.
Oh, I'm leaving that in, unedited.
How much rib fuel have you ingested? I'm on it like a motherfucker, Brad. Moto, dude!
He's on ribbits?
No more of that shit.
Oh, that's the pills, right?
Can't shut up.
My LT gave me some of those one time. Zooted my shit up.
No. In the opinion of this Marine, it's about pussy.
And it's not about Saddam.
No, Saddam's just part of the problem. Look, if Saddam invested
He's the
more
key holder
in the
of
pussy
coochie.
infrastructure of Iraq than he did on his fucking gay-ass army, then this country would be no more fucked up than, say, Mexico.
Ray.
Or West Virginia.
Please shut up.
My driver was like that sometimes. Fucking weirdo. Dez, if you're watching, I'm talking about you. There are other things, though, that can overwhelm your night vision. You see, like in games and stuff, you get flashbang with night vision on, it's going to activate that brightness protection and just completely turn them off. Explosions going off. If you have missiles, like in an Apache, if you're flying with nods and you shoot a missile, your nods are going to be ineffective for a little bit, just like a half second or a second. But that that freaking starfire off of the back of that Hellfire is going to cut out your nods for a second. So you got to kind of tactically bob and weave light sources, as it were.
Wake up, Tromley.
Yeah, get your ass up. Get your bitch ass up.
The invasion.
If I'm up, you're up.
Get some of this on videotape for me, bro.
I don't know how good your night vision on that
Country right here.
shitty camera is. Oh
shit.
Oh damn.
Welcome to Iraq, bitches.
There we go. Get the candy and get the piss bottles ready for throwing. Uh-oh, shiny.
Doing out, this is 2-1 Bravo.
We have a possible gun or rocket tube at our 2 o'clock.
You see that right here? This is your freak sheet. Essentially, your radios, 3-digit codes for damn near everything throughout the whole battalion. You want to talk to Godfather? He's available on net 620 and 821. You want to talk to Assassin, which I'm assuming is a company commander of some type. So this will be Godfather 6. I'm assuming this is the company commander's net. And I'm assuming this is the sergeant major's net. Then you'll have the company commander for Assassin Company, his first platoon leader, his second platoon leader, his third platoon leader, all the way down to however many companies are in this battalion. That's what makes sense to me. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
500 meters. That shiny thing, over.
Orza, you're Mark 19 at 2 o'clock.
Slew that shit over, yes sir.
Can't tell if it's a pipe or a tank tube.
Eyeglass.
No, that's not a tank.
It's a pipe. 2-1 Bravo, this is 2-1 Alpha. See a pipe in a trash pile, over.
It's 2-1 Bravo. Roger that. Out.
Tell you who the biggest fucking retard is? Is that Saddam Hussein?
Mm.
We already kicked his ass once. What does this retard go and fucking do?
Double up.
He spends the next 10 years pissing us off even more. We don't even want to be in this shit.
Stop scribbling. It encourages him.
Oh, see? I was right.
Stop scribbling.
Assassin, Alpha Company Headquarters is the company commander. Assassin 1 is the first platoon, second platoon, third platoon. I don't know what Bravo Company is called, but it'll go all the way down through every single company in this battalion. That way everyone can be like, hey, I need to know what ACO's doing. Get me ACO's company commander on the net. And he tells me, hey, you're going to want to talk to my first platoon about what they're doing over there. Give me a Assassin 1 on the net. And you just bing, bing, bing. You got to have a good radio guy. But you can talk to pretty much everybody. It's like everyone's on speed dial.
Sir, beautiful day to get a war on.
Brother is ripped and yoked.
Combos. Yeah.
Combos are good. What did you trade for?
Your Pop-Tarts. I got combos.
Yeah. Good trade.
Take them.
That's a decent trade.
Sucker. Sir, is our mission still that bridge?
All right, gents, listen up.
The chocolate chip bandana's dope.
Timetable? I have no word on that, Brad.
Anyone want charms?
Get that shit off the vehicle.
Never, ever let charms into this vehicle again.
Nobody lets charms in the vehicle, the whole fucking United States Marine Corps. It's bad luck.
For tankers, it's the dried out apricots. You bring dried out apricots onto my tank, you're going to be earning those. We'll just say that. There goes the tweaker again.
They got 70 of them out here. This is suicide.
Sir, the behavior of your fellow officer, commander of our sister platoon, is starting to concern us.
Captain America's unprofessional. If you have a nickname for an officer, I don't want to know it.
Damn.
You gotta rotate guys, get him some sleep.
Shit happens.
I'm just a boy, and I'm just a girl. Can I
I'm
make
gonna
it
get any more obvious. Yes, sir. I know that one.
Haven't you heard? Now we rock each other's world.
Oh, this shit happens all the time, bro. You just bust out into song.
Making love to you.
Oh, I think I know this song. Doesn't it go like la 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 la?
Loving you.
It's funny.
More than just a dream come true. Everything that I do is out of love.
Fucking goobers. Yeah. Okay, I do know the song. Oh man.
When my band opened up for Limp Bizkit in Kansas City, we fucking sucked.
What?
And so did they. The only difference is they became famous and I became a Marine.
We got hardball ahead, Sergeant.
Send this our Tampa.
Okay, so just some nomenclature. Hardball is what you call a paved road. So you want to walk up to the hardball road, that's your boundary or whatever. Or if you hit the hardball road, you've gone too far. And MSR is a main supply route. So whenever they go over their maps, this road's going to be marked MSR Tampa in this case. It'll be named, and that's probably a trigger point for something to do in their operation. So hardball's up ahead. That means we're approaching MSR Tampa. They're going to call up, let them know, and ask what they want to do, or tell them what's going to happen next.
We got hardball ahead, Sergeant.
It's MSR Tampa. When we cross it, we'll be the northernmost unit in Iraq.
I got 2 pickups bearing down on us fast.
Oh yeah, go ahead and lock and load, guys.
Sir, I observed men with AKs. They're in the lead vehicle.
Hey man, this is Hitman.
In the Hilux.
Pictures with armed Iraqis approaching. How copy?
One Nissan, one Toyota.
Hitman, I'm seeing armed Iraqis in civilian clothes in white pickups marked with red diamonds. We should smoke them, sir.
Aren't those like the death squads?
Hitman, this is 2. These are armed Iraqis in marked victors with weapons pointed at us. Over.
You point at me, we gonna have a problem.
Uniform soldiers only. Negative. Wave them off. Hitman out.
Damn, that sucks. Also, love the Rhino mount with no screw to attach it to the helmet.
Had a beautiful headshot.
We all did, brother.
Deuces, gang. Are we listening to freaking cricket right now? And he's chowing down on a Pop-Tart too.
You drop your pots, gentlemen.
Yeah, take that shit off. Oh, that just smelled bad.
But something in my Kevlar fucking stinks.
It's your sweaty ass head, big dog.
All right, we're 14 hours since crossing the LOD. We moved.
LOD is line of departure. That's typically the go mark. Once we cross the LOD, operation so-and-so is began. So they've been underway essentially for 14 hours.
We moved 70 clicks north.
All right, that's pretty good.
We, gentlemen, are the northernmost unit in Iraq.
That's scary, though.
Our job now is to screen the northern flank of 1 Meth.
You got any word on our mission, sir? We're still doing the bridge assault?
No word. But judging by where they've placed us, higher-ups have deemed that mission irrelevant.
Been worried I'm not going to get no contact.
That's all for now.
Let's go ahead and round up the team leaders and have them outside. So where are you going?
I don't know, sir.
Back to cricket.
Colonel Ferrando, if I can ask, why does your voice sound that way?
Throat cancer.
I'm tired of yelling.
You a smoker?
Well, just lucky, I guess.
Fucking goofball.
Gonna shoot me a dog.
No, you are not.
No, you're not, Trombley.
Oh, those guys look tired as hell. Look at all these military-age fighting men. Oh my goodness. In the oil bottle? There's stuff in there though. There's gonna be solids in there. Yup. That's what we did in basic. We had guys, they would have their loved ones wrap vapes in like a plastic wrap and put it in a bottle of laundry detergent. And, you know, it looked like your family was sending you laundry detergent, soaps, toothpaste, things of that nature. Then you fish out the vapes and you sell them for like $200, allegedly.
Prison
in
rules,
Minecraft.
dog, just like LA. They are just civilians fleeing Basra. They are great to be liberated by the Americans.
Oh, what manner of belt does this gentleman appear to have donned?
That is a rigger belt.
Military issue, dog.
Where'd you get that? It was a money belt.
Sir, this is Republican Guard.
This is the shit PSYOPs dropped on Iraqi forces.
Oh, the leaflets.
Promising safe passage to any who surrender to the Americans.
Luhan, my girl. You're doing their job for them. Please marry me.
All units, my tummy hurts. I'm gonna need a warm blankie and a cup of hot chalky.
He says 30 kilometers east of here,
on a bridge by the canal. There are Iraqi military death squads. They're executing Iraqi soldiers who flee.
Oh yeah, that's the I remember the diamonds.
The death squad dudes are in white SUVs with red diamonds on them. They are
Oh my goodness.
Saddam.
They should have gassed those dudes up.
You guys can't walk.
And they got some whack ass feet.
Did you copy? Alpha just had artillery hits near that position.
Shoot that dog, Corporal!
Bro, chill, Cap.
Should we be saving our rounds for enemy combatants?
Shoot that fucking dog!
Donald, give it a piece of your jerky.
There we go. Sometimes you gotta stand up to dumb shit. Like, it is every soldier and officer's job to disobey orders that are illegal, immoral, or unethical. And then there's like a half one, dumb as fuck. And shooting a dog when we're trying to take care of innocent civilians when the dog poses no threat, and we need to make sure these people are taken care of and honor the promises made by our government via those leaflets to them is more important than shooting some stupid dog. So, yeah, 3A is disobey orders that are fucking stupid. He's got family.
Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, I'd stick my cock through that veil hole and fuck the shit out of your wife's face any day.
Bruh. Hey, yo. Oh, I thought it was getting weird.
They got their own Fruity Rudy.
Oh, snap. That's not
Hey,
allowed.
we captured a fucking gay Iraqi.
Yo, hold that turd pusher up.
Bruh.
Don't chisel a gay-ass hot Jew.
That's not kosher.
Danger close, 12 o'clock. It's Godfather.
Bro, walking around with a shotgun vest. That's dope.
Mish, take him over there.
Get him out of the way.
Alpha took 3 artillery hits. Somebody has an idea we're here. And we've
Pack
got
it up.
4 hours of daylight to make it to our next position. We're not going to deal with these surrenders. It's from division. Send them all back the way they came.
Roger that, sir. Send them back where? What, the fucking death squads? Sir, under Articles 13 and 20 of the Geneva Convention, we're obligated to take care of and protect any fuckers who surrender to us.
Division has ordered us to unsurrender these Iraqis.
Valid. This guy he knows his shit. Honestly, if he was really peeved about the morality of the issue, he could press Godfather and he'd be right. Oh, brother, tired.
Turn it over, Ray. We're Oscar Mike.
On the move. Roll out. And that'll be the end of episode 1, looks like. Yep. All right. That's the end of episode 1. Quite fun. It's nice to see something where my lingo is more ingrained in this unit than, a World War II unit. I'm understanding a lot more of what they're doing here, and trying to piece that together is way easier than trying to piece together what Dick Winters and what John Bass Sloan were doing in their respective theaters damn near 80 years ago. I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Generation Kill. I quite enjoyed this show, and it's very topical now, so we're going to probably push this out heavily. Also, for the tank commanders, the TCs, I've started recording Girls in Panzer. You'll be getting each episode of that as I complete it. Then once the series is complete, I'll release the whole season to the general public. But the TCs are going to get it first. That's part of their little tier. But just know that Girls in Panzer is coming. It's just going to be delayed a little bit for everyone else. If you want to get Girls in Panzer, please feel free to become a member. If you want to become a Treadhead, it's $5. Get you into the Discord. You get a nice little badge next to your name. And then you get priority comments whenever I hop down in the comments. I see all your comments first. $10 gets you the gunner position. I'll be releasing some videos a day early, and the gunners get those. And above that, Tank Commanders is $20. There are certain series that I'm going to make exclusive for them in a timed basis. So, for example, Girls in Panzer. I'm going to record that and give it to the tank commanders first, because that's kind of a niche category that I don't know how it's going to perform on YouTube. So bang for their buck, they'll get it first. Then once the entire series is done, I'll release it to the public. They just get a little bit of head start. Nothing I record is going to be gate kept behind any payment level. Every video I record for this channel will be posted for this channel for everyone to watch at some point in time. So you do not have to purchase anything. You don't have to support monetarily if you don't want to. Your viewership is all that matters. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, I'm happy. I appreciate your viewership. Speaking of, I hope everyone's having a good day, and I hope everyone's staying calm in these trying times. Stay well informed and stay happy. I love you.